The United States was hit today by the biggest wave of terrorist attacks ever seen. Thousands of people could be dead after several hijacked passenger planes crashed into targets in New York, in Washington and possibly in Pennsylvania.
There is a good, strong, solid core audience for the BBC's flagship news at 10 o'clock. And by today, it is far and away Britain's most watched news programme on television.
The Olympic Games will come to London in 2012. After a tense voting session earlier today, London eventually beat Paris by just 4 votes.
Yes, William and Catherine announced their engagement 5 months ago. They'll make their vows today, surrounded by friends and family and watched by the rest of the world. It's going to be a day to remember, a day to celebrate and enjoy for all of us.
And Huw Edwards, represented 10 o'clock news, 10 years, I think, Huw?
It's a decade. But we're in a good place and it's a huge improvement on what we were before.
Today at 5, Oscar Pistorius breaks down as he recounts the moment he shot his girlfriend. Tonight at 10, we're in West London, where 12 people have died and many are still missing after this residential tower block was destroyed by fire. A very good evening. For the 4th time in the space of 5 years, the future of the United Kingdom is uncertain. And this time, with politics in deadlock and Brexit unresolved, the stakes are higher than ever. Events in Washington have taken a violent and tumultuous turn in the past few hours, as thousands of supporters of President Trump stormed the US Capitol building, venting their anger at the victory of Joe Biden in the presidential election. The number of patients being treated for COVID in hospitals across the UK is above 30,000, and more than 1,000 deaths have been reported for the latest 24-hour period. That's the highest since last April. This is BBC News from London. Buckingham Palace has announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
An experience that we will never forget. The state funeral of the longest reigning monarch in British history. A global event with many world leaders in attendance, and yet a very British event.